Good morning everybody, happy Sunday. You've got me this morning washing every single dish that we own in our house. I swear that is the case. I got up this morning and I did cooked breakfast, and then I went and got myself ready for the day and came back downstairs, thought right, I'll just empty and reload the dishwasher, only to open the dishwasher and find that what was in there isn't actually clean. There's something not right with the dishwasher. The dishwasher is it's not happy, and it hasn't been happy for a few days. And we've done all of the usual things that usually rectify the problem, and it's not working. I think the dishwasher has had its day. I mean, we bought this dishwasher a fair few years ago, and we bought it second hand. So we've had it, you know, I don't know how many years old it is, a lot I'd imagine. And now it's decided, right at this time of year, you know, this happens to the best of us, doesn't it? You get to this time of year and something goes, hang on a minute, I'm not happy anymore, I'm gonna break. And then you're left with Christmas on the horizon and normally a white good or a car, isn't it? It's usually a car or a white good that decides to go wrong on the run up to Christmas. So I'm now washing all of the dishes from the dishwasher and all the dishes that I made dirty cooking fry up this morning before I can even go anywhere, because I did not spend an entire day last week blitzing this kitchen to have it turned back into an absolute state. So yeah, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to say for today's start of the vlog, so it's off the cuff. But I'm going to get this done, and then I really need like a Sunday reset day when it comes to washing. I've been doing the washing. I've not got any issues with actually doing the washing, you know, loading the washing machine, loading the tumble dryer. It's the folding it and putting it away. That's the part that I've got stuck on this week and has got out of hand. So I need to get on top of that today, because it's the school holidays, which means obviously there's going to be more washing. Although the girls don't go to school, Riley does, so that's an extra several outfits he'll wear throughout the next week, as well as summer. So even more washing that will go into the wash pile. So I need to get on top of what washing I've got to start with.
That tap is interrupting the shower, so could...
Oh, that tap's interrupting the shower, is it? Oh, you poor little boy. Well, I've done filling the sink now. Go for a shower. Honestly, he's doing my head in this morning. He wants to go to the garden centre. And I did say to him yesterday, do you want to go to the garden centre tomorrow, Reese? Because I'd seen that they're doing some Halloween activities at the garden centre. They're doing a Halloween trail, pumpkin carving, and face painting. So I thought, well, we don't need the pumpkin carving because we've got, well, you probably just spotted it, I'll explain that in a minute. We don't need to do pumpkin carving, so we've got pumpkins, and we'll go and just do the trail and the face painting. So I thought, well, if we go on Sunday, then Reese can come with us, because we all know that Reese loves the garden centre, and he can't go in the week because he's got work. So I said to Reese, you want to go to the garden centre tomorrow? And then I looked this morning, and the trail doesn't start until tomorrow, which just seems really silly, because like, why would you start your Halloween activities on the weekend except for the trail? So that doesn't start till tomorrow, but we're still going to go to the garden centre because I think Reese would cry if we didn't. The reason he's doing my head in is because he's been asking me since 7:30 this morning, when are we going to the garden centre? When are we going to the garden centre? Like, Reese, doesn't even open until 10 o'clock. And then I'm all ready and, you know, almost ready to go, apart from the fact I've now got to wash every pot and pan from our house. And he's like, I need to go for a shower. You could have gone for a shower 10 times over in the time that you've been up this morning. So that's what he's doing. He's just having a shower and moaning because I'm using the sink, which is interrupting the shower. But yeah, we're going to go to the garden centre and have a little look around, and the girls can get their face painted if they wish, because that is going on. And then Reese needs to go and buy a suit or a suit jacket for his job. So we're going to go, I think, to Matalan to look for that. And I need to, yeah, like I said, I need to get my house in order. So I've got loads to do today. So I was kind of grateful for the clocks going back last night, because that meant that my body clock was ready and raring to go at 7 o'clock as opposed to 8 o'clock, which is always a little bit late. You know, 8's a bit late really for someone that's got this many children and things to do. But my body tends to wake up and be ready at 8 o'clock, but this morning it was ready and round to go at 7, so I was quite loving the clocks going back, if I'm honest. And it also meant that Felicity got up at a reasonable time rather than her usual, where I'm having to wake her up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. She's still snoring. But I got a text message from the neighbour when I was getting ready to say, do the girls want one of the pumpkins? So last year they grew one pumpkin and it was absolutely giant. It was the biggest pumpkin I've ever seen in my life. You could have literally sat Sienna inside it. It was that big. And then this year they've grown two. Not as big, but still big. And she texted me this morning to say, do the girls want one of the pumpkins? And I said, if I told you, if I had £1 for every time Sienna has said to me in the last couple of weeks, do you think Tommy will give me one of the pumpkins? Then I'd be rich. So yes, please. And I said, Sienna, Tommy wants to know if you want a pumpkin. And she ran in her pyjamas out the front door and over to their house and brought home that massive, huge pumpkin. So we've got that to do as well today. So loads going on. So I was grateful for that extra hour this morning. Not so grateful for the fact I've got all of these dishes to wash by hand. So Felicity went for a spooky surprise. She's got a pumpkin here and then a spider's web with an actual spider stuck to her head. And Sienna went for, what did you go for, Sienna?
Ghost.
A ghost. Look at them. Let's have a look. And she's got a spooky glittery ghost on her head. And now we're going to go and have a little look round. Yeah, let's not pick things up, okay? Let's look with our eyes and not our hands. I think we've lost Reese. Oh, he's there. What's Reese looking at? It is starting to look a lot like Christmas up here. I can see all the Christmas lights. Sienna, eyes. Good girl. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we get that.
Oh, it's up there, Lissy, look. There's actually a model of it.
Oh, yeah? Can we get that?
It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. Do you know what those are?
Wait, it goes up?
Yeah. Do you know if you go to places like the mountains in France and Switzerland?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're going to Switzerland.
maybe soon we might, well, not soon, but we are planning to go to Switzerland one day.
We go in one of those.
Yeah, but listen, and why do you think you might need to go in one?
Because it's really big. Because the mountains are very steep.
That's
we
right.
might take a ski on the mountain.
Oh, I don't know about that. But I'd love to go on one up the mountains and see what the mountains look like.
Yeah.
They've made this even bigger this year, haven't they? It's massive. I reckon they've at least doubled the size of it. Look at all of those.
Do you know what the mount was meant to be?
What's the matter meant to be?
Mount Crumpet, because the Grinch is name, so.
Is it? Reese says if you have a look carefully, you might find the Grinch on the mountain.
It's the house, it's the house, it's the house. Mummy.
Yeah? Can you see in the window, can you? Oh, look, you can see them making toys.
Look. You can see. Right.
Oh, look, this one's like a chocolate, is this supposed to be like a chocolate factory? Reese said if you look on the mountain, the Grinch is on it.
Can we ride reindeer?
Can we ride reindeer? I think you have to go to somewhere like Lapland for that, darling. Where's the Grinch? I can't see him.
Ah!
Oh, I can see him.
I can't.
See if you can spot him.
I see him.
Yes, Felicity, Sienna spotted him.
Wow.
Right, I think you might need to come this way a little bit more. Come another step this way. Now look up on the mountain.
Oh. I'm gonna go on that ride.
That does look like a fun ride.
They spent 37 hours.
37 hours.
What?
Look, it says here, Our team spent a total of 37 hours putting this year's display together. Back home after spending the majority of the day out. We went to the garden centre and Reese wanted to get lunch, so we stayed and had lunch at the garden centre, and then we have been looking for a suit for Reese for work, and we've been to Matalan and we've been to Asda, and everywhere we go we cannot find the right size trousers. Loads and loads of jackets, but all of the trousers, none in his size. It seems like you can get 38, well, from 36 upwards, but anything below a 36 waist, none. None whatsoever. So we had to admit defeat and come home, and it is far too peoply out there for me today. Asda was absolutely manic. However, I did manage to get the 2 tubs of chocolates for £5, which is on the Asda Rewards app thingy. Although I didn't have a flipping clue what I was doing. I was at the self-scan, and one of the workers had to come and help me, because I have the app on my phone, and if I go into Asda, I do scan it, but I don't really understand it. But the other day, I bought loads of clothes for Riley in there, and I got £5 in my Christmas saver pot. So I've got actually a few bob here and there from just scanning it, but I didn't have a clue how to scan the voucher. But I got it sorted in the end, and I got 2 more boxes of Heroes. That was all they had left. I guess they must have started out the weekend with stacks and stacks of them, but there was only there was probably only about 20 tubs left when I got there, so I probably, had I been a little bit later, I probably wouldn't have got any at all. But yeah, it was absolutely heaving in there, so busy, and now it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've got 1,000,001 things still to do. Felicity was saying, what are we doing this afternoon? I said, Mummy needs to get on top of this washing. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've just, yes, Sienna.
There's something on my back from the burn.
No, darling. Oh, what, here? Yeah, it's gone all a bit, is it a bit itchy? It's getting better. She got a friction burn on her back when we went to Pennywell, and earlier on she fell over on the play area at the garden centre and bashed her knee. Also, I've come home and there's a random Harry Potter cloak and broom on my table, and I don't know where it's come from. Someone's obviously...
Summer.
I'm guessing it's something to do with summer. I know that summer's been home because there's like just a trail of summer everywhere. I walked into the house and I don't know how she does it.
I think
but
there's a surprise she left.
There's like shoes, summer shoes everywhere, and I'm like, how can you... I don't even understand. I mean, who does understand teenagers? But yeah, I'm going to get on and do the folding of the washing. Don't judge me. This is quite a big pile, a absolutely massive pile of clothing that I need to get folded.
Good afternoon all. I would just thought I would come and bring this one for a walk whilst Kaylee's cooking tea. I am absolutely starving today. Don't know why, but it's a busy day at work. Been to the gym. I've come home. Gonna walk the dog. Kaylee's looks like she's been busy folding, washing, doing all the bits and bobs. Have to go into the garden centre and that. So yeah, we're gonna walk the dog for about half hour, 40 minutes. Go back, hopefully have some lovely tea, and then I don't really know what else I'm supposed to be doing tonight. Probably just bits and bobs around the house. Tomorrow I am going to try and get the last cut on the lawn. Whilst the weather's not too bad, the back garden could do with another mow. I think Jamie's gone to somewhere to watch the football, and Reese is at Bella's, Summer's at rehearsals. Riley is not happy because I got him from work and I told him he can get off his PlayStation because he's been on it all day. That's about it. Charlie, come say hello. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to walk the dog and then I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Here's your ball. Ready? Hold on. Ready? Daddy got it. Happy doggy? You do one more? Ready? Sit.
All the boring, riveting content of me folding all of that washing, because I was there for a long time. I had all of that was on the sofa, as well as another load on the side in the utility room and another load in the tumble dryer. But it's all folded and in piles. I'm hoping the kids don't knock it over because they've just all gone in there playing something on their tablets. But I need to take it all upstairs, put it in the relevant bedrooms, put away the stuff that I put away, and then leave the older ones with theirs. And then no doubt some of it will reappear in the wash pile, still folded. That is the one thing that really, really grinds my gears. And I know from talking to other parents that my kids aren't the only ones that do that. Shouldn't really have this problem anymore because Reese and Summer are supposed to be doing their own washing as part of my get them to be more responsible. And Summer is doing okay, but she does have to be reminded to move it from the washing machine to the tumble dryer and that sort of thing. But Reese, he's currently got a floor drape going on, but I just had to stop and cook the dinner because I was worried that I was going to run out of daylight to take the dog out. But Kev's got home from work and he's taken the dog out, so that's saving me a job because the dog will only let me or Kev walk him. I had a few comments the other day saying, why don't you get the older kids to walk the dog? Oh, I wish we could. I really wish we could, but ever since we've had him, he has been an absolute nightmare and will only let me or Kev walk him. If the older ones take him out, he will just pull like mad on the lead, and to the point where he he's got a harness, but even he pulls so hard on that onto his chest, then he starts choking, and it's just a nightmare. And if they've ever tried to take him out, and they've taken him over to like the local fields and stuff, took him off the lead thinking that he'll be fine because he's got his ball, and he runs home like as fast as he possibly can. He comes straight back home. So it has to be me or Kev, so it's just another job, and it's just made so much harder when the clocks change and we run out of daylight. But Kev's taking him out. I've just cooked a spaghetti bolognese. I'm not doing a Sunday dinner today. There's not enough people home. So last weekend, I treated it like any normal Sunday, did a massive dinner, and everybody was, well, not everybody, but several people were off doing other things. And Reese is at Bella's, Jamie's at the football, so I thought, I'm not even going to bother, I'm just going to do a spaghetti bolognese, and maybe we'll have a roast next weekend. So that's simmering. Tidy up this mess and go and sort out all of these clothes that now need taken upstairs. It is just the most boring thing, isn't it, putting away clothes. Also, we're not carving the pumpkin. Was going to carve pumpkins today, but Felicity has come up with this idea that she wants to do Dress to Impress Pumpkin Edition. So she plays this game on, some of you might be familiar if you've got kids that play Roblox. She plays this game on Roblox where it's called Dress to Impress, and you have to dress the character in like, it gives you like a category and you've got to dress for that category. So she wants to put people in pairs and give each pair a category, and they've got to carve their pumpkin to that category. It's all her idea, and we're going to do it tomorrow, because hopefully there'll be enough people at home to make enough groups of 2. It does mean, however, I do need to go out and get some more pumpkins, because we don't have enough. One of them that we've had for a while has already gone rotten, so I'm going to have to pop to a supermarket and pick up some cheap pumpkins, and make sure we've got enough for Felicity to do that tomorrow.
Hello guys, I'm back again. Just a quick update from me. I am on my way home. Just nipped to the shop. I grabbed a beer, some dishwasher salt, and then I did pick up 4 Terry's chocolate oranges because they're only £1 at the moment. So I will attempt to put 3 of them back for Christmas. Can't guarantee it, but I will try. We got a couple of other bits the other day that Katie got. Should probably show you in the food vlog. And that's about it. So I'm going to end it here and say night from me. Don't know whether Kaylee's going to do an ending or not, but I'm going to say night from me, and I'll catch up with you guys again soon.